Frodo has that whole thing with Gandalf where he tells him like, "Oh, Bill made a mistake by not killing him."
Okay,
you gotta run the full thing of like, it's not your job. It's not, like, I was just like, this kid's like way farther down the line than she should go. I was very impressed. So I kind of told her about that part of the story.
Yeah, for sure. You have the other way. I'll have to go through and go through the Cimmerillion again.
Yeah, it's a great book.
I'm feeling burned out this week.
Go through the whole.
You know what I'm saying? Like I went to work on Monday and I was like, and then Tuesday was kind of
because the elves get.
I mean, I feel that way every week.
I have to stop.
Yeah.
More like
Because of the Oath of Feanor, the biggest mistake in fiction.
I haven't had an interesting bug in so long, it's ridiculous. Like, I keep solving the same problems over and over again.
Oh yeah.
This is consistent.
Yeah. We're doing a POC with LexisNexis, which should be exciting.
Oh
but
my god, what are you
instead
doing?
Just identity stuff, you know, like new hire, how do we get them signed up?
Where did my character sheet go?
I've been a unwitting customer of LexisNexis doing time.
I don't know what that is.
The big thing they do is like a legal research tool.
Oh my god, welcome back!
This one, that one.
There's a chair in the corner.
Oh, there's also a chair.
Good to see you. Good to see you too.
Like, go. I mean, how many more people do we have coming?
I can go in the corner.
No, you're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We
6,
have
7, 8.
2 more players coming if I recall correctly.
I thought we had like 4.
Oh, I forgot about Jacob.
I thought there were like 13 people coming this week. I'm so sorry.
I would take this spot so you have a spot. Yes. Because yes. Because
Dragonborn Paladin, that's me. There's Jacob.
There's Jacob. There's Montana. Now it's
Monty sat over there. Let Jacob sit over there. Because no, here's the reason why. Remember the order we went?
Oh, it's so Joe, but there's so many of us.
Samuel, nice to meet you. I'm the new one.
He's the, I forget, it's our barbarian. The guy more barbarian going to be here.
I don't know if they're going to be here.
We're giving it all to
Oh, you have to sit.
And this is Talon, and the other rogue.
you get
Hi,
no
other
room.
rogue. I'm
Sorry.
Samuel. Nice to meet you.
Julian. Montana, where are you?
Oh, we're missing Julian. That's the other guy.
Oh my. Sorry, it's so rude to throw things across the table.
But sometimes this is what you have to do.
We don't tolerate such rude.
Go to the timeout corner.
I am in the corner.
You're in the wall.
Yeah, for your
In
practice.
the wall. Oh, force
Hold on, I'm writing down
I
that
don't think this
here.
fight's gonna last too long, so I wasn't gonna draw the unless you guys
I'll figure it out.
Wait, okay. Samuel, if you don't mind, I'm gonna write down your name. Turn.
I scooted over a little bit if you want another 1
Theodore?
space.
Commodore.
Theodore Commodore?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Wait,
Name's kind of a con.
Yeah.
He's a pirate.
Paragon Swashbuckler?
Apparently that's not in 2024, so I had to use Soul Knife.
You can still use backwards compatibility. Watch on the Soul Knife. It's probably better. You can backwards compatibility it in.
Yeah, I'm doing Stormkeeper, which I think is...
Yeah, there's backwards
So you can still
compatibility.
do Swashbuckler if you want.
I didn't know.
Do you still want to do Swashbuckler?
I do want to do such work.
Okay.
Yippee!
You guys, we now have 2 rabbits on the team.
And 2 rogues.
No.
Big Wig turns around and he gives you a look of death.
To me specifically?
Yes.
You don't like your own
I
kind?
give you a thumbs up.
You said you didn't want another buddy. No.
Wrong way around.
Only if they're one.
Oh yeah, I have to figure out what I'm doing on my turn.
Natalie. It's been a week. It's only Wednesday.
Last week was hectic for me too. I swear I had a stress headache from all the. And this Monday, my boss took me aside and said, "Hey, people are complaining that you're venting out your frustration for bugs." And it's like, well, it's either that.
I get another turn because we're going this way, right?
What do you do? I'm a TV for developer. Gotcha.
All the monsters are still in the water, right?
Yeah.
We just
I'm a
started.
melee fighter. This is
Everyone's a melee fighter. This whole table is melee fighter.
no. We have one wizard with
I
fireball.
have no idea what I'm archer. Okay.
That's why Tat threw a dagger at him last time. He's a monk.
So I worked
I
at
have fire breath. Maybe I'll do that.
Do you have a
I wrote subclass that
think I do, yeah.
actually have
Okay, I'll just blast him.
in Apache.
If you're a warlock, you should have it.
Why do I not have Super One?
Well, you multi-class.
Yeah, but I think it's a level 1.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, it's level 3,
This is a cantrip, so it should be like your bread and butter.
yeah. What the hell?
So I never.
Well, anyway, I, the ranger, am thriving. I, the ranger with sharpshooter, am thriving. Good luck to everyone else.
You are playing.
The game was designer at
Samuel? So, did you finish your character sheet or do you still need some time? Okay. Wait, make it?
I never know.
I still need to finish it.
Fireball?
I was handed this. I need to finish stuff.
There's a lot of prep work to do, sorry.
This is serious game of Dungeons and Dragons. You guys know we're not messing around at this table at all. Thank you. I
Sorry,
appreciate
you
that.
can be serious?
Yes. And we lost our serious player. What'd you guys do to our barbarian? Is he not coming, or is he still waiting on you?
Oh, the
Secret.
yeah, I think they're. Did they RSVP? I don't remember.
Did they sign up?
I'm checking
I mean,
right
he had a
now.
very serious Greyhawk related backstory.
Hey.
Definitely the best that we had.
They.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. It was Trans Awareness Day on Monday. I didn't find out until Tuesday. That's a bad thing.
It doesn't look like they signed up for.
Okay, what's the difference?
I didn't find out until right now, so.
Hold on. Was there any federal funding for that?
As far as I understand it, there's no federal funding for anything anymore. Right?
It sure seems like Doge is kicking everybody.
So easy.
Hypothetically.
It is ridiculous how cheap Teslas have gotten over the last like month and a half. It's unbelievable. Like I've never seen anything crash that fast. No, you can lease one for like $0 down $275 a month.
And then the brake is gonna break
If you
off.
had solar, it's like the cheapest car.
It's not a
It's like
spell.
the cheapest
Agonizing
transportation you could get.
Invocation.
Yeah.
The brake pedal's gonna break off and you'll die.
Where's your you didn't get your spells, did I?
Yeah,
It's Tesla, it'll kill you.
yeah, you all
I'm just trying to make rent. I live in Earth.
Yeah, but none of those are
Oh yeah, I
spells.
also live nearby.
Yeah.
Those are all classes. You have to
Oh no, this is the spells. You wrote all this. This is my
The Irvine experience.
Okay, well, right. It looks like cantrips take out Toll of the Dead and put in.
And they all drive like maniacs.
I believe that. 40s, like a half hour
I was going
And they
with
drive like maniacs. It's so scary.
That's the Asian
Hey, I've seen people race driving poorly in a
We are
Tesla.
literally the only house on our block that does not have a Tesla. There was one other house that was a holdout, and then they got one within the last year.
No, thank you. I'll
with
drive my
that,
Toyota
do I have to use charisma as the base for the spell?
for the spell granted to you by the tattoo.
Yeah,
Defeat state cell, yeah. So anyway, does he go on?
it adds con.
Thank you. I'm glad to make it back. Where have you been? I wasn't feeling well last week. Sickness. That's a good excuse.
We're on a shift now.
I got on the ship. I was there when we got on the ship. Yeah.
And we're still on the shift.
Oh, good. Okay.
Well, no, we're under attack. It's dawn.
We're under attack.
Oh, I was sleeping.
Girl, wake up. We're under attack.
We're all dying.
I
I don't think we're all dying. You fireballed underwater,
Yeah, I'm fine.
and everything went fine.
Sorry?
provide my notes in the chat if you want.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of damage and there was no.
I don't think anyone on any of the bad guys
Recap
are
is just you're on a boat.
No, yeah, they're all on the water.
What happened to the map?
My main concern is to start getting,
Greyhawk
like,
map.
breaking the
Oh,
wall.
that's in the.
Breaking the bottom of the ship, that's my concern.
You're gonna have to get through the hard.
It'll be like one of those really pointing glass bottom
hardness
boats.
first. In other words, to damage the ship, you have to do, I think, 10 damage before you
Oh, yeah, the hardest
damage
first.
the ship.
There's the map.
I thought you said the harness. I was like, the ship is a harness.
That's a badass ship.
Okay, you guys, here's the map. So we were, according to my notes, we were going down to we were going down to the Azure Sea. and we're going over to the Jacala Bay where the jungle is.
So are we over here?
We're in the bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe we were right at like the entrance to the
just gotten
bay.
past that
Just started
peninsula.
entering the bay.
Yeah.
So you're just like at the tip of
past
the
the
peninsula.
peninsula,
You think you're going to track down the peninsula where that first rock kind of jets out. You're going to probably dock there and head into the jungle in search of a potentially connected to an ancient slaving empire that appears to have weird corruption magic that's disrupting nature and stuff like that. There's an ancient relic there you're going to discover.
Basically, according to TAP, the jungle, it's the birthplace of bugbears. There's a myth of an underground cult, an evil empire, poisoning water, enslaved. They fought against the bugbears. They're called horned demons.
That's right.
I agree.
You did say that.
Are there still lots of bugbears there?
Still, no, actually, the bugbears left because they were driven out.
And then later on enslaved to Maglubians.
It also may not have been such a jungle at one time. So the jungle may have grown up during this period as well. Now, where were we in the turn order?
He went.
I was next.
It was your turn.
I went.
Alan Mullery went. It's Olas's turn.
And
Yeah,
Crook
it's his
has not gone. You're not gone?
And
So
now
at your turn, we'll just switch you guys.
Yeah, I was over there, and he was over there beside you.
All right, so to paint a picture, swarm of sharks, lots of
Oh,
them.
nice, yeah.
Underneath the sharks, riding even bigger sharks, are creatures of the Black Lagoon kind of men attacking the boat.
Attacking the physical boat, or they are approaching the boat?
It is unclear what their actual plan is. They are wielding tridents and nets.
Okay.
The sharks have started moving to the surface of the water, creating like a boil in the top of the water. So it is difficult to see in the water now. In addition, there's been a fireball and several weapons hurled into the water. So
You lost your dagger.
still plenty of
And I will throw you a
targets.
scimitar.
Yeah, throw her scimitar in the water too.
There are seven-ish clearly visible guys riding sharks charging at the boat.
Okay. I am going to cast Crusader's Mantle.
Okay.
That means everybody that is within 30 feet of me.
There we go. Okay.
Everybody that is within 30 feet of me that's my ally gets to add a D4 radiant damage to all hit whenever they hit with a weapon.
Nice.
So it's not magic, but if they hit with a weapon.
And that's ranged and melee.
Doesn't specify. I'm assuming
So all
yes.
your weapons start glowing with the light of the
Except ours,
dawn.
crow's
You found
nest.
hope and inspiration.
And I will end my turn there.
Are you on the deck of the ship or where are you on the boat?
I am going. You described to me what was going on, so I'm assuming I'm at the edge of the boat. I am going to take a step back, and I'm going to try to be in the center to get as many people.
So underneath the crow's nest, kind of.
No, I'd be on the deck.
But like by the mast, by the main mast.
Probably.
Okay.
How high is the crow's nest?
Crow's nest is about 20 feet. So pretty high.
We made a mistake last week. The students go over this fire damage because they were in the water. Sorry.
They had resistance to fire damage because they were in the water.
Yeah.
So they took half damage.
Yeah, sorry.
The concussion was what got him, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so now bad guys' turns?
Bad guy's turn.
Bad guys' turns. Okay. People on the deck, a pod, a swarm, a murder of sharks. A murder of sharks leaps from the water onto the deck. What? They appear to be normal sharks.
They're just going like this.
They
It looks like their plan is to flop around and dive,
but they have legs.
They do not have legs. They're literally like flying, more of a spear you kind of attack and bite you while they ram you than any kind of tactical attack. Oh, they look like they may be driven. Sharknado attack.
They can't hit us.
I'm sure they can't hit us.
They can hit us. Let's go, Crow's gang.
Wait, what's the
Are you on the deck?
I'm on the deck. I said that I stepped back, but I'm still
You're still in
relatively
range.
close.
Anyone that's on the deck, including up by the people on the mast, are not. Anyone on the deck, anyone even by the wheel.
Okay.
Poop deck. I think that's the poop deck. Yeah, the forecastle and the poop
16
deck.
and an 8.
If it hits, AC's 17.
So it's a miss. Cody. 24 and a 15.
You have to roll the 4.
What is it?
I can't.
You're hit by a shark.
I do it for
Okay, you take 5 points of shark damage. New player whose name I don't know, I'm sorry.
Hi, Samuel. Nice to meet you.
Samuel, so you were hired onto this boat to go on this adventure. What role would you like to be on a jungle cruise adventure?
Navigator.
So you're a navigator, so you're at the helm. You've sailed perfectly. It's been a great trip. Everything is going wonderfully. You're expecting a promotion and a big raise when suddenly a shark comes flying out of the ocean. And that's a 21 for
Why?
21?
I don't know. I'm still letting my character shoot.
All right, let's take 5 points of damage.
Sick.
If it's better than 21, you don't take it.
Yarg, I can see my character.
Where are you?
I'm on the deck.
Oh, a natural 20 and a 9. Ow. So you're going to take 10 points of shark damage as it literally engulfs your head. It's more impact. They're like missiles shooting out of the water.
It's amazing. I'm still sleeping.
15?
Can we just count 19? There's a lot of damage. It's just like in concept.
16?
Not yet. I'll be there after my turn.
16?
16 damage. 16, you hit.
Hits. Take 5 points of shark damage.
I'm on the crow's nest.
You're in the crow's nest.
I am on the deck. Hold on. One of us with disadvantage. I'm going to use a luck point.
Okay. 18 to hit.
That hit.
Okay, take 5 points of shark damage. It hits you and actually pushes you back like 5 feet. You're in the crow's nest.
I'm on deck.
And you're a rabbit. Sharks hate rabbits. 21 was our class.
Yeah, beats my armor class 14.
5 points of damage. Your AC is 14.
He didn't attack yet. I would have ran. I'm asleep under that.
Okay, so that is the shark attack. The Shogun are now on the surface of the water, circling the ship. So like 4 of them have gone this way, 4 of them have gone this way, and it looks like they're setting up like a perimeter or something. Sahugian. Multi-armed creature from the Black Lagoon.
Can I get the visual, please? Rockin'.
Think creature from the Black Lagoon with 4 arms.
So 4 on each side of the ship.
Yeah, they're kind of spreading out. There are
4 with 4 arms. That's 16 arms.
6, 7 of them.
That's 160
One of
fingers.
them is badly burned. They are raising their tridents, and it looks like they may have kind of an Aquaman telepathy going on with the sharks. So there are more sharks in the water. The sharks that are on the deck are kind of trying to flop to the edge of the ship. Listen.
Hi. Okay, so I was a bit confused. Are they resistant to fire damage out of the water as well?
The
Or?
sharks or the Shogun?
I guess the sharks since they're out of the water.
They are not.
Okay, I'd like to fire blast them with my dragon breath.
Okay, you have advantage because they're flopping.
Yeah, okay.
Roast shark. Roast shark.
We eating wood tonight.
Oh, nat one.
A natural one. So you breathe and rope starts catching on fire. The people in the crow's nest are terrified.
Are you? I thought you were acid.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So the sharks are able to get away from the blast, but the boats are going to get burned.
I said, oh my god.
All right, so it's your turn. We're going to bounce over the front.
I already took my turn.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
So your turn.
What a turn.
I have the best luck in this, dude.
I'll cast Enter Spark and hit them with Maul. I'll hit one of them with.
So you're gonna smash a. Are you gonna leap from the ship onto one of the Shahugan giant sharks?
Are you going for the sharks on the deck, or are you going to go off
Yeah,
the
I'm
ship?
hitting the ones on the deck.
Okay, so you're gonna squash a shark.
Yeah.
Give you an attack roll with advantage.
One, I need that advantage.
14 plus what?
Plus 6.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Remember, you get to add a D4.
A D4.
Add a D4 for the radiant, for the Crusader's mantle.
For D4 of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus
I have 2d6 plus 3 plus another d6.
Here.
I got 100.
And the D4 back. Sorry. Nice.
I got 12, 15 damage.
Did you add your strength?
Me? I love the pencil.
I think so, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You've been on
15 damage.
Okay, so you see these sharks come flying out of the water. They land on the deck. You raise your maul and you just squash one like an ant.
Yeah.
It explodes in blood and gore.
Oh no.
Oh, this is PG-13.
You're just gonna be.
It dies
This is gonna be honest to
quietly.
clean up.
Camera cuts away. You do one of this.
You're sleeping down below.
No, I'm awake. I'm on the deck.
You're
I'm
sleeping down
asleep.
below. Okay, yes.
I'll be
All
on with my
right,
turn.
so
you're on the
I
deck.
can see a group of 4, right?
Okay,
Effectively.
there's sharks all over the deck. There are 3 Shahugan kind of going towards the front of the ship and 4 going towards the back of it.
Okay.
They are riding on top of huge giant sharks, bigger than the ones on the deck. They've got tridents and nets.
So, where the group of 4 are, I'm going to cast Bane, 2nd level, so that all 4 of them have to do a DC 15 charisma.
And they're really charming, right?
They are -1.
Be for real.
All 4 fail.
All 4 fail. So each one of them has to subtract a 1d4 on all ability and attack rolls. Oh, sorry. Attack rolls and saves. Yes, I'm sorry.
1d4. Which group did you attack? The one in the front or
The group of 4.
All 4 of them.
And then I'm going to
one
take.
circling.
In the front or back?
There's only 4 of them
There's
circling.
3 and 4.
Oh no.
There's 3 in the back.
Oh, I thought there was 4 circling.
4 that have gone to the back and there's 3 that have gone to the back.
Oh, okay.
So one of the group of 4.
I wasn't listening.
And then I'm gonna pick like the front one, and he's also got to do a wisdom saving throw, 15.
Fails.
He is frightened.
Frightened?
Frightened.
Scared out of his mind.
He has to move away from you.
Yeah, he can't move closer to me, so effectively he's
running away.
No, he could stay where he is.
he could stay where he is, but he can't move any closer to me. So if he's circling the boat, he's gonna have to circle and keep going or stay. And now also disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Within line of sight.
Yes, within line of sight of me, and I'm standing.
So if he goes,
Tall and proud.
I'm standing on like the side of it with my loot out with my lyre, just like having the time of my life. I'm frightening these guys with the power of music. Yes.
A sea shanty.
All right, so that's devastating. So the one that you attacked appears to be wearing ritual necklaces and armbands. So he looks like he might be some kind of priest or very important one. He's definitely dressed in finery that the others aren't. So
none
I'm
of-
bummed.
So in the group of 4 and the group of 3, there's only one fancy man.
There might be a fancy man in the front.
Okay.
There's definitely a fancy man in the back.
Can I see a fancy man in the front?
You can. There's one in the front is fine.
Okay, I'm gonna hunter's mark the fancy man.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and shoot him. 11?
An 11 is a miss.
No.
Plus a D4.
Plus a plus 10.
Plus 10?
Ooh, a 21 to hit.
A 21 is a hit.
I call out to Clangadin, use a channel divinity and add 10 to her attack roll.
Does that take off the radiant?
No, it isn't. It isn't concentration.
18, 22 points of damage.
It's an instantaneous effect.
Very good.
Nice.
It is still alive.
I'll take my second attack.
Did you get the D4?
I did. Okay. I rolled 1d8 for my bow, 1d6 for hunter's mark, 1d6 for my sword, and then 1d4 for. 14.
Can I ask what you got
14 hits?
on the D4?
Yes.
On the d4, I think I got a 2.
Oh, that's 6. I'm just wondering how much I'm adding to damage.
Hold on. 122. Okay, I was trying to decide if I couldn't tell if I got my
Tell me
sword
more.
damage. 7, 8, another 1,
Another one.
and another 12 points of piercing damage.
Piercing damage?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rat damage.
Well, I mean,
Sharp you're doing.
well, I mean, it's 5 points of piercing damage, 2 points of force damage, and 1 point of radiant damage.
He basically hits some kind of psionic force field or something, and just boom, comes to a stop, and then you just see blood explode from his head as he falls into the water, and the shark that's riding him starts eating him.
Wait, this is the priestly guy?
This is the priest in the front.
In the group of 3.
So wait, this is the one in the group of 3. So not the
The
group
one
of
on
nine.
before you locked out. He's got disadvantage minus D4.
I assumed we wanted that one on. And I go, yeah!
Yeah, no, it's a good kill. It's a good, solid kill.
And duck back into the crow's
And the
nest.
other two that are riding with him, that were they kind of look at each other like, whoa, like this is not good. You're up.
First off, I take my short bow and arrows and hand it to Tack
Oh,
and
wait,
say,
wait, sorry, last thing. Free action. I dropped my scimitar from the crow's nest.
okay. Well, I was going to give him.
If you roll a 1, it lands on his head.
I dropped it
Tack,
so
use this.
so daintily.
I take my long bow, go to the group in the back, and aim at one of the
I did something with
one of the other one with my short bow. Does I went into range. I went into range. Range plus 10.
Trailing wayward husband.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
I do, and yes, the radiant damage that you added. 8 plus 4, 12 damage. And also, I say, hey, jackasses, let's make a proposition. You leave, we let you live. You stay, you die. What will it be?
Alright, so you draw back, you fire. The arrow goes through him and into the shark. It looks like you may have killed the shark as well. And he, like, broken motorcycle curves deeper into the sea. It just looks like he's death spiraling out of control.
I also have another. I also have a second attack.
Priest one.
Alright, second attack.
I fire again with my.
There's another one.
There's another one that you
Is that the one he killed?
The other monster.
I killed one, and then there's one that's frightened and bathed by it.
Who was the one he
I
killed?
fire at the
I
other.
think the third one, I think.
He killed
I think there was
another
3 on the.
7 plus 5. This is 12 hit.
12 hits.
Oh
Sorry, did you just kill the priest guy?
no! I just
Priest
killed the
guy's still
shark.
alive.
Or piercing damage. Does the radiant damage also go
Works
to my
on weapons.
Oh,
Any weapon attack if you are standing within 30 feet of me.
5 piercing. 5 plus. Oh, my rage. 7. 7.
You don't let her aim clear anything back.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
That's a minotaur.
So you hit him with the arrow.
Yeah.
That is
It
awesome.
does hit him and it does do damage, but he still appears to be alive.
Can't wait to see
So
how
he
you
turns
make that one.
and raises his trident as if he's going to
And
throw
it's a
it.
double-handed sword. Too. Perfect.
Big Red says,
Perfect.
bring it.
You wake up.
I wake up, I run up to the deck and go, what I missed.
There's literally sharks flapping around.
Just sharks everywhere.
Shark covering me head to toe. Yeah, you missed nothing.
I almost slip.
Just a couple of feet
I
running
slip
around.
on it.
Margarita.
Rabbit feet.
Rabbit
Covering
toes.
weapons that people have been throwing at him in the last 2 rounds. Someone has a shark on their head, I think. There's a lot of blood in the water.
Don't forget the ship's on fire too.
Oh yes, and rope and parts of the ship seem to be burning. It's unclear where the urgency is.
Nothing. Just someone opened a barrel of alcohol. You said nothing at him, right?
There are now two Sahuagins riding giant sharks. One of them has stopped and is kind of looking terrified at the boat and the decimation. The other one has turned his shark towards the boat and is raised a trident to hurl at him.
Okay, that's in the water?
Yeah, he's in the water about 10 feet from the boat.
Can I use one of my javelins on him?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, is that a D20 for him?
Yes.
Oh, and do I do the bonus?
So that's only
No, I have to use a reaction.
So +3?
Plus 3 is 13 is a hit.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now you get the bonus.
1d6 plus 3.
It's a D4.
1d4. There are
That's a good spell for this many people.
With a lot of people, it helps.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, that appears.
What'd you get on the D4?
But you just run up and out of nowhere hit him with a spear and a javelin in the chest, and he's like, "What is going on?" He retaliates though.
A 3? Oh, we got one of each.
3.
4, 2, 1, and a 3. So we're hitting exactly.
Okay, so have you taken damage?
Only from the shark attack.
Okay, so you've taken damage.
But I'm under rage, so...
Yeah, but I think sharks get advantage when they just smell blood.
Yeah, no, it's not only that. He's showing his trident.
No, mind them.
I stabbed him with a spear. It hurt.
Nice.
Yeah.
13.
16.
Oh, 16? Hits, but... Okay.
16 hits. You're going to take 4 points of damage from the trident.
Okay.
And it's a full body hit. Hits you in the full body. Right in the chest.
Oh, wait, hold on. Trident is what damage? Bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
It is piercing damage.
Because I'm under rage at resistance.
Alright, so you take half of 4. You take 2.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, it goes, just put a scratch, and I got free trident out of it.
Now the one that's on your that's frightened. The one that's frightened. I can still attack, I just can't move closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he has disadvantage.
And I have disadvantage. And
Yeah,
I
because he's frightened, not charmed.
minus D4 as well. Okay.
Yep.
So good luck.
So he raises his arms in the sea, facing you, and suddenly you see spectral jaws, like, appear in the air.
I felt like the shark jaws.
Yeah, sharp jaws, and attempt to bite you, trap you in like this 20-foot space.
Oh, wow.
Oh, not great. 11.
This is.
Let's go!
The jaws miss and then open and clamp on you again.
On who?
Him. Oh. So 12 minus 3 is 9 plus 4 is 13.
Die.
Alright, take 11 points of force damage. Ow. And I didn't even check. He does have multi-attacks. Okay, so that one has attacked. The priest in the front is dead, right? You killed him. So I've got these 3 guys.
Oh wait, and I think he repeats the DC 15 saving throw for frightened at the end of
Can
the
save
turn.
against frightened.
But
I fail.
so he's still frightened. He is still frightened.
Okay, now, yeah, so then there's 2 left in the front, or there's 3 left in the front. There's 3 in the front. They all turn in unison, swim directly at the boat, launch off their sharks. So they leap into the air, land on top of you, and try to claw you to death. But not
Me
you.
specifically?
No, not you. So who's near the front of the boat? So you're in the back of the boat.
Crow's nest, crow's nest.
You're in the mid, okay.
Samuel?
Samuel, mid of the boat, where are you on
I'm on it's the wheel.
You're in the back. Croft. Front of the boat, back of the boat, middle of the boat.
It's probably middle.
Middle. Cleric is in the middle. Okay.
I'm in the middle.
So you 3 guys are going to get double attacked by Sahuagin warriors. These attacks are +3. Are they? They're in no minuses. Okay. So that is Cody against you. It is a 22.
Are these the guys that are Bane?
Are these Bane?
Oh yeah, wait, are they part of the group of 4 that I cast?
No, this is 3.
This is the
Ones in
other.
the back already went. The other ones in the front are boarding the boat. Okay, and so you're going to take 4 points of
I'm only here to remind people about Bless and Bane. That's all I do. And guidance.
You're like a raid spot. Like, that one you get.
Take 4 points of damage. Slashing. And then the cleric, natural 20.
Well, I'm not sure what I can do about that.
In the chest, he just slashes you. Take 8 points of slashing damage.
8?
Thankfully, they don't hit that.
That's not bad.
Alright, so that is the 3 in the front.
Yeah, but now I have to make a concentration check.
Alright, so. Is that 1?
That's a 1! So many 1s! Okay, Crusader's Mantle's down. No, I
you
failed my
your
concentration save.
Gotcha.
Thank you! Nice! DM's rooting against me.
The priesthood guy's on the back of the boat, yeah, he's paused, he looks afraid, but he has caused a huge spectral jaw to attack the boat.
I want to throw a falchion as an improvised weapon.
Okay.
I have the improvised weapon efficiency.
Okay.
Can I do it? How far away is he?
He's about 10 feet from the boat.
I'm within shot.
There you go.
Right side. Yeah, back
Okay. That's a...
it's longer. What was that?
Do I?
I'm pretty sure
It's an improvised weapon at 10 feet.
I think improvised weapon at 5 feet or 10 feet long. I'll be a very bad right. Okay. I thought how it was in 2014. I'll double check.
We'll check the improvised weapon. What did you get?
It would have been 17.
So that's a hit for sure.
Wow.
I get a plus.
Alright, shoot is finally done.
Yay!
Did you make sure to add the shark on your head?
Oh no, that was someone else, I think. I hope, I beg.
No,
Wait,
no, it's definitely you.
No, it's good.
Oh, I thought it was. Never mind. Okay.
No, I was at the wheel. I got blasted by the back at one. Hit my
You
head on the
don't want
wheel.
a +1 helmet of shark?
This is now the new Munchkin card, right?
It's 1.
Helmet of shark.
His headbutts get an additional D4 of damage, but also to him.
Yeah, exactly.
D4 damage to the opponent, but D6 damage to him. That would be miserable.
5 damage to the priest.
They buffed improvised.
He's still alive. So you've hit him. He looks really angry, but really scared and confused, but he's no longer Bane.
He's no longer Bane.
There's no second. I didn't sprint 40 feet over to a shark and try and stop.
I think he thought you were concentrating.
No, he's still Bane.
He's still
Crusader's
He failed concentration, not me.
the damage.
the D4 damage.
Oh wait,
Hits.
I probably should have done a concentration save after the after the force.
Yeah, you do need to do. You need to get him.
So you just
You get to add your
stomp on the shark and smash his
con
head.
bonus.
Nice. So you kill the shark.
Oh no, Bane's gone.
Bane's gone.
The priest behind the boat is getting.
We're not doing so good.
Batman won. Bane's going.
It's hard to concentrate. Bane is gone, I feel. I got a 6 on concentration.
Okay, I am going to cast a 3rd level blast targeting Talon. And
Oh my god, you have Bless?
yeah, fake touch.
Oh, sick!
Croc, Briar.
Didn't someone give me whatchamacallit?
D6.
No, last session, didn't I get heroic
Yeah, a D6 from the Bard.
And that's my.
no, not that'd be good too, but heroic inspiration from the musician.
Oh, I really should use that.
So I could re-roll my
I should have done it because it's a bonus.
Yeah.
Attack. Who else?
So I could have used it.
It's limited, right?
still there.
4 points.
Blessed is
He passed Bless on Olas. Attack. Talent or Wrapped? Talent. Briar.
that's a 1d4
Blessed
to
is
attack, right?
to attack rolls and saving throws.
Gotcha, thank you.
Cool. So you guys are good.
Can I
quick question. When I was setting up the character, I what is it?
Just a second.
Yeah. So my risk gives me what is it? Perception is like one of the things I'm proficient in. However, so does my background as sailor. Would I be able to trade the sailor's thing for like some different like efficiency, like for example, like sleight of hand?
Sure. Sleight of hand for that's how
in the
you
older
do
rules, yes. In the new rules, it takes stackers. In the new rules, it takes stackers.
Sleight of hand is what you use for knots.
Yeah,
It works really well with
Sailor knots. Yeah, I was like asking if I could trade.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, that's why I want to like trade.
All right, it's also your turn.
It is? Yay! Okay, so let's see. So I've been like panic writing. So what's in front of me exactly? What do I see?
There's sharks on the deck. There's 2 dead sharks. There are 3 Sahuagin on the boat clawing you guys to death, and there's 2 Sahuagin behind the boat.
Okay, so the ones behind the boat, they're in the water.
Correct.
Okay. If I let go, I think I can let go of the wheel for a moment.
We're in the open sea. Nothing bad can happen.
Yeah.
The ship's only on fire. It's
Right,
There's tons of water.
right around the jungle. Yeah. True. So I'm gonna try and go up front towards. What are they called again? I'm gonna try and go up to one and what is it? Because I have oh come on! I just wrote this down. Yes, here we are. Brackish Audacity, where like I can use a sneak attack as long as it's something within 5 feet of me. I don't need to be in hiding. I'm going to use that on one of them.
There's one standing right next to your cleric who's taking some.
I'm going to fight the one that's in front of the cleric. 36? Yeah, 36. Thank you so much. I don't have any dice with me, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot to bring them. I was in a panic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually.
What weapon are you using? What weapon are you using?
Short sword.
Short sword. You need one more.
Okay.
What?
Have you seen the dice with things floating in them before?
Yeah, there's a donut.
Have we seen these before?
I don't know. They come in and out.
You use an offhand short sword, don't worry about it.
6 plus 3. Oh, what?
You use an offhand short sword.
Donut dice definitely do this week.
Yes.
I don't have an offhand short sword.
You don't? Okay, that's weird.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
Fun.
So you run up and stab at him, but he dodges out of the way with his amphibious powers. Okay, so is it okay we just switch? You want to go to you, or do you want to switch over?
You can go.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let's see. One of these fishmen.
Yes.
I'll go take one of them.
Don't you still have the shark on your head?
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about it. It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's
I got a
dead.
dead shark on my head.
You mean he has a hat?
It's a hat now.
Yeah, it's a hat.
Okay, so whatever one's closest to me, I'll try and hit with my mouth. Was I blessed? I was blessed.
Yeah.
Which gives me
bonus.
to hit. Let's see.
18 is a hit.
All right.
You can do this.
Fourteen.
14.
Hopefully that kills it.
Yes, it dies.
Yay!
When did you kill the shark with the stampede?
How many are still up?
So there's 2 on the boat slashing at you and Cody, and there's 2 in the water behind the thing. There's also sharks on the thing, and there's more sharks in the water. That shark attack may occur
These are within 30 feet of me.
How many?
How many of these are within 30 feet of me or each other?
So most of the sharks on the deck are within 30 feet of you. How about two the guys behind the boat are not, and a lot of the ones
But
in the
they're
water.
not, the 2 out in the water are not within 30 feet.
Correct, they're 10 feet behind the back of the boat, and you're kind of in the middle of the boat.
Okay.
Do I have any starting gold, by the way?
Just base starting gold.
I am going to attack the civilian, one of the civilians with a chromatic orb on the ship. 10 plus 7, 17 to hit. I got 3, 4, 11, 11 and 16. I got 16. No, I don't get to add anything to that. But because I got 2 1s, I get to have it bounce to the next civilian.
So you did 16 to that one.
16 to that one.
That one dies.
The next one, I am going to use my reaction to have Clangeddon add 10 to this. And, oh no, it's 12, so 19. I hit. And it's going to be 6, 9, 15, 17 again.
Still alive.
Still alive. I got 2, 3. I got 3 3s, so it gets to bounce to a 3rd target.
Oh my god!
And so there's only sharks on. There's only living sharks on the
deck.
On the deck. How about
they're 30? They're like from where you are. They're just past. They're like 35 feet away.
But how about from the last target?
The last target is in the front of the boat with you. Kind of.
Okay, so they're in the back. So it's still more. Then it'll go bounce to a shark.
Okay.
And 18, 25 to hit.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, because I used a 3rd level spell, this is the last one, even if I could. So it'll be 12, 15, 17, 18. I did 1 more damage to a shark.
The shark dies.
Oh my god, Olin!
All of that was lightning damage.
Lightning, yeah. So a ball of lightning flashed around the ship, killing everything. Shark attack.
Enemies in 1 turn.
I'm just like standing there, having missed my attack, and just see lightning zip past my skull, just like dark.
The sharks on the
I'm like,
deck.
I'm going back to bed.
Back into the sea.
Okay.
Sharks in the water come flying up. But there's not nearly as many of them.
How many?
They will want to do that.
Oh, you guys are good.
You were getting attacked by a shark.
Crow's nest!
I rolled a 8.
You should have come with us.
Don't worry, then I would have set the crow's nest on fire, you know?
You were going to get attacked by a flying shark.
That is a sense.
18 misses, 19 hit.
Ooh, how does a clerk have
Missed it by that much.
Are you a clerk wearing
Another
like
shark.
plate with a shield?
Splint.
13.
That's a lot of good.
With a shield.
Shark is flying out of the
Splint
ocean at
mail
you.
is 17, shield is 2.
24 to hit.
A 24? Yes, that
Take
does.
5 points of shark damage.
I wish I had higher than 24.
And the last one, once you is coming at you. 16 to hit, miss. Alright, that's the shark's turn. You're up.
Hi. Okay, so there's sharks on the deck now.
There's sharks on the deck. There's only about 8 sharks on the deck.
Only, okay.
Plus some dead sharks. The ones on the decks are not very effective. They're trying to get off the deck.
Yeah.
There is one Sahuagin on the deck trying to claw you to death, I think. The one on you is still alive?
I killed one.
So the one on Cody is still alive.
How damaged does he look?
Not badly damaged.
No, okay, I'll go after him.
Oh, yeah. He's got some electrical damage, but he's doing okay. He's angry.
Okay, I'm gonna go for him.
All right.
With a great sword.
Your blast. Oh, she got
That would be 9. Oh, I did, yeah. That would be plus 6, so that would be 15. 15 to hit. Hits, okay.
Come on, you can do this.
That would be...
Oh, you get to re-roll the 1.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, that would be 12. 12 damage.
You don't re-roll anymore. It becomes a 3.
Well, that was a 3 anyway.
Okay.
29 dead. So you just What did you hit him with?
I hit it with 12. 12 greatsword.
Great sword, yeah. You leave him in two. He flops down and like electric sparks kind of like resonate in his dead flesh.
He's like kind of coating.
Is the priest guy still there? Is there a priest or a fancy shogun still there?
Behind the ship, there's a frightened, bayed, unhappy priest who has just watched his entire fleet get slaughtered, basically.
Put him out of his.
So I'm assuming I'm hidden because we're both in the clear.
Kill the
So I'll get the priest
Put him
guy.
out of his misery, shall we?
Well, he's about to shoot him.
They're gonna start, like I said, let's say it.
19 hits. 19 hits. And I will do.
He might live.
Oh.
You guys do a lot of damage.
19 damage.
Falls off his shark into the sea and starts sinking to the depths below. Alright, there's one guy sitting on his shark, covered by dead friends.
So I'm on the. I was on the side of the ship.
Okay.
There's how many sharks are on the deck?
8.
8. Okay.
Ineffective sharks. I think I hit one person.
I'm still gonna get in between. So I want to be. I'll just go in the middle of them. So it's a 15-foot cube. I just want to get rid of these sharks.
Favorite time.
I'm just gonna thunder wave. So.
You might want to make sure none of your friends are inside that.
No, go ahead.
It's fine, I can swim.
Wait, no, I'm okay with that.
Let's go.
I really want to get rid of these sharks.
I know, that shows that.
Who's on the? The way I see it is like the middle of the deck.
Oh, you're in the middle?
I'm in the
Yeah,
Most of the sharks are in the middle. There's 2 in the back, kind of where he is.
I was in the middle.
So 6 are in the middle, right behind you, and then there's 2 on the top.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the ones in the middle. So you're in the middle of the boat also. All right.
That's just Greyhawk and the cleric.
I am too.
Yeah, so they're also in
Go for it.
Okay, so I think
Relax.
you guys will be fine. You can. It's a Constitution saving throw. You two will be fine. You will.
I have +2.
At least you'll get rid of the fire.
What's your save DC?
15.
Oh, I might not be
What was it?
Oh, I am not fine.
I got a 14.
Oh, I got hit.
Okay, everybody gets hit with. It's not gonna be that much. 8 damage.
Okay.
But that includes a lot of sharks. And it pushes them 10 feet away.
Oh, that means.
In the water?
Did I
Is
just
that
get
it?
pushed into the water and splint mail?
Deck save.
Is it? No, because.
No, you get put. You don't get deck save.
You just go over the rail?
Yeah.
So you get a deck save to go over the rail.
I failed my deck save.
Yeah, you grab on this. You have to grab.
Hold on, is the boat only 10 feet?
No, the boat is bigger than the boat is probably 15.
Boarding was 10 feet from the side. So I was keeping at the angle right.
So are you in the water?
I would definitely be in the
Did you save?
What was the save for that? 15 still? Okay, yeah.
No, a deck save. I don't know what the deck save would be.
I was saying deck save to grab the rail. Cody's saying they don't get a deck save because you take the forced movement.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so who fell?
I failed, so I'm.
There's only one guy in the water. What's up? No,
There's 2 guys in
I
the
fell
water.
too.
Fire, you fell?
3 guys in the water.
No, I mean one bad guy.
Oh, one bad guy.
There's more sharks in the water.
So you're in the
No,
water.
there's more sharks on the boat than there are in the water at this point.
So there's 6 dead sharks.
Yes.
Their carcasses are blown into the water.
Mission accomplished.
There are 4 adventurers blown off the boat. The attack was fallen off too? No. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Samuel as well?
No, not Samuel.
Croc.
You're okay. Yeah. You're at the helm.
Big says, nice
There are
going.
lots of sharks in the water still.
Well, I was gonna help you, but now I'm not gonna help you. I'll give Bother a bardic inspiration also.
What happens to the fire?
There was a very small fire, just the ropes kind of.
Okay.
So
Did that blow out the fire?
Yeah, the fire is
No, I was gonna do it for your
The fire failed its saving throw and it's in the water.
The fire got attacked by another shark.
It's a D6. No, sorry, it's a D8.
If thunder damage, then would do 1 million damage.
On any D20 roll.
So the deck is also broken as this blast of sound cracks and breaks parts of the
Only if
ship.
it's not
Ship
fastened.
starts sinking.
Sorry, is it fastened? It's unsecured. The ship is secure.
Right, but the wood breaks.
No, but that's secured, isn't it?
The rail doesn't break, the wood breaks.
That's the hardness of the ship. That's mine.
The ship is in hardness.
That's it. We're taking a trip to Laguna. We gotta check
Hardness
hardness.
and toughness. Those are resonance frequency of this.
That's okay.
Anyway,
Devastating. Everyone's in the water.
Okay.
The rats are unhappy.
The rats are fine.
I guess there's also a bunch of like random civilians on the boat.
The dwarf in heavy splint mail is unhappy.
Yes.
Were there any of them like guys?
Let's see if
One
this
left behind the ship are unhappy.
Let's have the swimming holes. They will be in heavy orange.
Yeah, get that for both of us. I'm also in heavy.
You get to add a 1d8.
Heavy was like great sport. This is gotta be fun.
I don't think that they actually do anything for that, but they might have updated the rules.
Is a beast, remember?
My one. No,
No, he was killed. The priest was killed. Who got it?
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage kills the last guy.
I guess
And his giant shark.
I guess I'll shoot a shark. Sharks are all that's left.
There's sharks in the water. There's no sharks on the deck. Oh no, there's 2 sharks on the deck up by you. So there are sharks on the deck by the.
You want me to shoot one of your sharks or a water shark? Do you have a preference? Alright, I'll shoot one by you. Not 20.
Bad idea.
The shark is dead.
Shark out of
Oh, terrible damage roll. 6, 10 points of piercing damage.
kills it dead. So you've killed a shark right on the deck of the ship.
And I duck back into the coast. Thank you for the bardic that I didn't use.
Alright.
But I still have
So you've killed the last Sahuagin, repelling their attack of the ship, which was very unsuccessful. You have also killed there's one remaining shark on the deck.
If the DM views it necessary, if someone is attempting to swim in the water, the DM may force a DC 15 athletics check to succeed.
Not yet, though. Not yet. Man overboard.
So,
If I recall, it's Acker, Croft, Olus, Briar. Are there barrels on the deck?
men's overboard.
Bigwig first he yanks the trident that's still stuck in his chest. He says, "You guys, hang on." He's still under rage. He throws 2 barrels to Olus and Briar. Wood floats. He throws another 2 to Acker and Croft. He says, "Grab on."
you only have one item in hand.
But he can use his action. He's got it. He's got it. Easily can throw 4
Okay, but
barrels.
how many of those barrels are filled with lead?
Our ale! Don't throw our ale!
21 barrels. The ship is still moving, but you look like you're okay. It's not moving that quick. So there's no enemies on it. There's sharks in the water, and there's 1 shark on the deck.
There's sharks in the water still.
And you're in the water.
And I'm in the water.
This is not good.
What you mean? This is fine. Split mail. Keep reminding me of that.
Yeah, us on the deck are like, we did it!
We did it. We saved the world. The ship burned.
Break out the drinks!
The 4 like cracks beneath us. We fall to the lower deck.
I just killed 3 people!
I missed an
Oh, you're
attack
not going to kill a shark that's
and let go of the steering wheel.
Yeah!
These are seared sharks. Yep.
Just starts going into the rocks.
We see some rocks. We hear a crash. Yeah, what was that?
Good job.
Thank you.
Wait, what happened?
Just scared one of the sharks.
So there's a shark coming to eat you,
Oh, great. Okay.
and suddenly a spear sticks in the shark as this brave heroes like, got it! Shenanigans are all dead. Your turn. How many sharks are there? On the deck there's one, in the water there's a lot. 15-ish.
Oh,
Jesus, that's a lot.
Like all the ones that didn't die that were on the deck the first round, which is a lot.
and there's been blood in the water with sharks.
And it was really nice knowing you.
Okay, just heavy armor, is it gonna break their teeth? Like, love you fine. Can I
It's been a pleasure knowing you.
can I turtle in my armor? You know?
Hey, hold them still.
On the bright side, you guys aren't going to drown.
I want to use focus.
Yes.
You do
Just remember not
If you hold the shark still, I'm sure it'll drown.
And I want to
God,
try
no, I'm zeroing that.
if you let me, like, tie off a rope, jump down, and try and grab one or two people.
But you get the bragging rights for saying I drowned a shark.
Okay.
You're gonna grab a rope, jump onto a barrel that Cody is clinging to for dear life.
I am good. I missed.
That Croc is clinging to for dear life. And then your plan is to tie a rope to him, or you're gonna grab him and try to swim back on the boat.
I want to just, well, I can jump really high right now, so I want to grab someone with my 10-foot reach and jump them back on the boat.
Okay, grab two?
If I can.
Yeah,
I say get the others first.
No, I have Misty Step. I'm good.
I'll do this step.
Accurate for sure.
Yeah, but like,
See, what was the big deal about throwing everyone in the water? Two of you have a Misty Step. You're fine.
yeah.
The other two couldn't swim.
Yeah, it was,
All right,
it was
so
hero behavior for me.
the monk
You killed so many
swings
people.
out of the boat on a rope, grabbing you and the dwarf, and jumping off your barrel.
Who's standing on the
Into the air, crouching tiger, ninja dragon style, landing in the crow's nest with the survivors.
They landed in the crow's nest. You guys have house.
But he's wearing heavy armor.
He's above there.
Also, means there's 5 people in that crow's nest
Wait, what happened
now.
to the crow's nest?
Misty step back on the boat?
Yeah, Misty's
All right,
back
you guys
on
are back on the boat. Everyone's back on the boat. Let's sail along. Anyone healing or anything before we go forward?
Is this a long rest?
No, we're still on the boat.
Does anyone need healing?
day is it?
Short rest?
It's morning.
It's morning.
It was dawn-ish when the attack occurred.
I can do a prayer of healing. Takes 10 minutes. 5 people can get a short rest in that 10 minutes, but I don't think we have any time.
No, we're on the boat. We're sailing. We might as well.
We're just here. We're trying to get the kids. We have enough time.
We have time. But I have a request for the DM. Without when he's ready.
I don't get you.
Sharks still on the
I would like to search. I would like all of us to search the bodies of the dead warriors.
Yes. Trident and net.
Yes.
Shark teeth jewelry. Abalone shells, like ceremonial knife. No boots, no shoes, no clothing.
I would like to heal myself.
How many tridents? I already got one, and that was stuck in my chest. I already got one. So how many tridents? 4. 4. Then shark teeth necklace.
Yeah, they might do
Your combos.
jewelry.
Yeah. What?
Like abalone shell knives.
Refreshing step. When I do Misty Step, I can
I was really hoping to try to
So I can heal myself.
Heal weapons for you. You could probably hold a knife.
I want to be a
Most
sea
of the ones
bar
in the water
with
are
the trident.
sunk or been by sharks. There were 3 plus.
I love how we can heal Misty Step.
And that's like 2 or 4.
4 nets.
So were there only tridents?
Correct. Tridents, nets, and
And the ceremonial knife. Does ceremonial knife count as a dagger?
There's 4 ceremonial
ceremonial dagger.
Do you want the ceremonial knife?
I mean, is it a +1 dagger? Or is it-
Abalone shell dagger.
I mean, that's
I
pretty
mean, yeah, it's just for flavor. I'll take a ceremonial knife.
Okay. So raft.
Is this like is this a natural behavior for these creatures? Do we know, or is it like weird?
history check or dungeoneering.
How about animal handling?
They're not the shark. You know this was not normal behavior for sharks.
I'll give you the health action, so roll it advantage.
No, this be normal for sharks.
And I still have bless, right? Does bless do
Bless
checks?
doesn't work on skill checks.
You do guidance.
Tap. I also give you my own spear. I don't need it because now
No guidance for you. No guidance for you.
I've been thinking about switching my bar to a spear, but it's fine.
15.
Okay, so you're
I
like,
can get a spear the next time.
those guys are where they're coming from. And it turns
I never
out Cody's
mail.
some kind of expert with a roll of a 30. This generally they attack on land. It's rare for them to attack in open waters like this, but it is not uncommon for them to be very territorial and attack any interlopers. They probably saw us as a threat.
We're eating the shark.
So there's probably probably more of them where we're going.
Oh, that's true.
I missed my. I may have missed my last attack, but I'm not going to miss this one.
Now considers you the leaders of this expedition.
The ones who are not blown into the water.
Who looks like Jerry Garcia, right? He's like, that was really spectacular. Expect a real bonus in pay.
Hell yeah.
And now with the morale you've led to this troop, we can probably march even faster through the jungle to our destination. We're going to really need to push this trip. Anything else we want to do on the boat?
Are any of the dead sharks still on the boat?
Yes.
I am going to start putting them up for food.
Yes.
I have a storm of rats. We've taken one of the sharks, so we're eating them.
Yes.
So one of them is mine.
Sorry, you said you have a swarm of rats or a bag of rats?
Swarm of rats.
Okay, that changes the narrative. I was gonna say, finally, a side dish.
No!
No, don't worry. Now I know now not to say that.
Bag of rats, a magic item?
Bag of rats. You guys do have like a
Bag of beans.
No, bag of rats
got a
is
bag of beans in your
classic
Don't you
optimization.
have a
Rat of folding.
jar of everlasting?
So you
I
have
have
the jug. For all to be temporary points for like kill something.
Rat of folding. It's like Rico from Rat of Folding.
There's a alternative that would be a bag of rats on the boat and I'd probably just snap that.
There's beer in there.
It's very flavorful.
And these are well-traveled Parisian rats.
Okay.
Yes, they speak
Totally
French,
get it. I'm
and
not
they are
sure I'm
very
down
excited to
for
meet you.
Do they like control your
They're trying to
hair?
get off this boat for years.
One of them is the original Remy.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, Ratatouille!
Ratatouille.
They have a great recipe for shark they've been dying to try.
How many rations is a single shark?
A single shark has got, I mean,
It's gotta be a ton.
Oh, yeah.
it's gotta be like 4 days, 5 days.
So how many days of rations can I have in shark?
You're gonna have as many rations, I mean 20 days of shark rations?
Heck yeah.
Are those monsters delicious in dungeon? We have those other.
Yeah. I like your thinking.
By the way, Theodore, always nice to meet another heron god. He shakes your hand.
Just my hand just here.
So you guys pull in right on the other side of this outcropping, and there's a very peaceful bay. There is a stone dock. It looks abandoned, like it hasn't been used in a long time. The sandbar has risen quite a bit, so it's not really a functional dock, but they are able to pull up to the end of it close enough to unload the ship, and they begin unloading on this dock.
Is anyone waiting to ambush us? Can I
Not yet. Not yet. The jungle seems very quiet. But the jungle literally stops. You know, you've got like a sandbar, and then you've got jungle wall.
I would like the jungle is quiet. Is that just like nothing out of the ordinary, or like quiet as in there's no wildlife to be around?
I don't know if you guys know. You were expecting things to be a little bit more. It's very quiet.
Except, as no
bird noises?
No bird noise.
As I see we're heading towards land,
There are bugs. Like if you go look in the jungle,
No
there
sounds of a cricket.
but there's not a lot of cricket noises.
Yeah, or something, but yeah.
So
Yarr!
no long rest yet.
Wait,
So you're getting it like
guys, something's not right. Get ready.
I would like to.
you got attacked here, and then you sail the rest of the way.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Did we get a short rest?
Long rest. A week journey?
Give me my 100 mark down.
I'm kind of like a day.
Give me my 10 HP back.
Every single tile is a day journey. I'm
sorry, what you say?
I said this
You guys are making great time. You're going 10 times as fast.
Oh, jeez.
You already speed, but we're
Also,
We're actually breaking the salad barrier on a skid.
Jerry Garcia, your tour guide, he has an ancient book that he's consulting. You see him consulting a book while he's unloading it. It looks like he's got a map, like a fold-out map that's inside of this book that he's consulting.
Laid the great skeleton. And they're going to hide the skeletons in block. They're created block.
Does that mean there's leftover guy meat?
Is anyone bothered by this?
No,
guy meat. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear it.
What is he doing?
We didn't hear him
He's
over here.
animating the skeletons of the dead.
I basically just laid
Awesome, yeah.
Which the rats
or just the flesh. Oh yeah, I'll
Free
eat the flesh
flesh.
off
The monster corpses.
Then
Bottle the shark blood, be good oil.
Then I put the corpses in a bunch of like blocks, and then I'm doing this to my character just basically in private. Animates the corpses in his belt, in his bunk, and we just put him in a ton of cloth and carries his blocks.
Okay. So while everybody else is working and unloading the ship, you're creating cloth dogs in the
I go up to the guy with the map.
Yeah.
And then I try to ask him for the book and see what's in there.
His name is Melkus. And Melkus says that this is the log of the first campaign to the temple.
And that's where we're going, to the temple.
Correct. They were driven back from the temple by horned beasts with axes and hooves. What it says, I don't know what that means.
Was there's a dock here that he's made, manufactured, but there is or is not a village?
There's no signs of a village.
No signs of any village. Was there supposed to be a village here?
In his map, there's no mention of a village.
Can I take a look? Can I try to see if I can find anything else that he might have missed?
Now, you're
Or
coming with
Flipping
us.
through
You
the
have
book, it
cartography
definitely looks like
skills, so
a
you
diary, a
could-
journal. There's a map hand drawn in the back that folds out of the back cover. The book is not more than 100 years old, probably less. Maybe only 20. It looks like it's well worn, but not that old.
no extra
The
info.
handwriting in the book does change several times, but the log entries very, hiking through jungle, exploring here, experiencing. There are some encounters with dinosaurs.
What's at the very last entry?
Them returning to the dock that you're at, right? They evidently fled about 4 days earlier. They had found the temple, and then they fled the temple because of horned beasts with axes and hooves. But there is talk of dinosaurs several times. Giant reptiles, flying reptiles.
My cousins.
Yeah, we actually don't need this into a dragon. By dragon. Whatever, another day.
Flying reptiles, my cousins. Who are you?
We saw kobolds flying already.
Oh yeah, I have a coral.
And then I have a cousin.
Some people still have kobolds.
We have a cousin.
Oh yes, there are still some flying kobolds.
Our best friend. Who I forget about.
All right, so you spent some time identifying what you signed up for. I don't remember if you were like trackers or. All right, so it's time to head out.
Yeah, I think
You've got a caravan of
I
about.
think both of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of
So
us.
there's you guys and about 20 other guys. They've got multiple large crates and containers, Indiana Jones Jungle Expedition kind of stuff. It's moving slow.
What is this caravan going to do? Go find the
So there is a rumor that the temple contains a relic that is responsible for an evil that emerged and created a contamination across the land. He has hired out from the said Greyhawk to find this relic.
Okay.
Melkus appears to be a treasure.
So we're scouting in
And he
front of
seems
the
very
party.
open, and he's giving you the book. He doesn't appear to be deceiving you.
So like,
I think so.
Let's scout in front of the party and see. Yeah, we're scouting for any danger in front. Maybe like 20 feet in front.
So we've got 4 days of charging. Give me a D20 roll.
Charging.
Since it's both of us,
You're walking for 4
both of
days.
us, right? Both of us, right?
Survival checks? No, this is a random encounter check, so you can roll.
By all means.
How many dice do I add? No.
1d20.
I don't want to be responsible for
17.
Okay.
Oh no!
My numbers are good, right?
I already give up.
So you two are out in front, maybe 20 feet in front of the party. The rest of you guys are back, making a lot of noise. You guys are, kind of trying to be sneaky. You notice 3 Allosauruses.
Okay.
They are hunting in the jungle.
Oh boy.
They are hostile and are treating the party as a prey. So these are 3 giant dinosaurs. What is an Allosaurus?
But they don't see us yet, right?
They don't see you. They are focused on eating the caravan. So you guys see them kind of being sneaky. I don't know, what is an Allosaurus?
It's like a T-Rex.
Like a smaller T-Rex. Like T-Rex Raptor mix.
Do they have feathers? Are they a feathered dinosaur?
I haven't the slightest clue. All the drawings are of people who will just say that it's reptiles.
anything.
Well, we know they had fur.
We have evidence they have feathers.
What is Jurassic Park?
So we're going.
We have evidence that most dinosaurs have feathers. Fossil record with having trouble finding prints. We don't know the evidence. Basically, either they have feathers or there's a very constant amount of rock rings, big feathers.
It's also very interesting for the feathers that the closer they got to modern times, the more they became more featherless too.
They got more feathery.
Yeah, I went to a paleontologist talk, and basically they started off like feathers but more scale-like, and as time went on, they became more like feathers as we know it today.
And then there's also the fact that most of the old drums are very inaccurate because of shrink wrapping.
What do I see that they're eating?
So they're 3 very large dinosaurs sneaking up on the party.
Oh, they're sneaking up on.
They are moving quietly through the brush.
Who knows this? These two. Hey, we don't
You
know.
guys are in the caravan. There are dinosaurs
We
approaching.
should go back and tell him.
We can't hear the sound. No. These are like sneaking through the jungle of dinosaurs.
So they're in front of us, sneaking towards us.
I think so, yeah.
Not in depth.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So if I see them, if they're eating or sneaking or something, I cast minor illusion somewhere far away for something that they would eat and it runs away the other way.
So you're gonna create a diversion.
Minor illusion only has a 30-foot range. Okay, you said far away, so I didn't.
So you're what, 10 feet from these guys? And so 20 feet on the other side of them, you create a
Yeah, so wherever they'll run, whatever they
rabbit. What are you gonna?
Yeah, that's good. It looks like
All right. So
It
you
looks like
summon a
Bigwig.
giant rabbit and it runs through the woods.
I'm sorry, what
Does
did
it
you
have
say?
smell? These things have
I can do sound.
Oh, I mean the dinosaurs can smell. I don't think the illusions smell.
Yeah, the dinosaur's hunting by smell. Your illusion is just visual, right?
do I know what they're? Because I can do sound too.
You have a choice of one sense.
Oh, hang on.
Sound, touch, not touch.
Sound and visual.
Sound, smell, or visual.
Okay. You think
The Allosaurus has a good sense of smell, but its most excellence is its hearing. Okay, so it's a sound. Far away. Or not well, yeah.
Sound or an
In a direction that they won't
they
intercept
turn
us.
their heads but don't charge in that direction? They're still focused on the caravan.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, I'm skittering back towards the caravan.
Okay, so you run back to the caravan.
And be like, pantomiming this big dinosaur over there, big dinosaur over there.
Okay, the caravan is not being quiet.
Oh, okay.
They're talking and heaving and hoeing.
Possibly playing an ocarina.
Who can say?
Bigwig looks at father, he nods at everyone and says, and points at his big ass and says, he's warning everybody get armed.
Anyway, watch your charades and guess wrong.
Get hacky.
Okay, Bigwig grabs Jax by the front of his shirt and brings him close to his mouth and says, "We're being get ready."
Okay, so they're going to the wagon.
They're moving towards the wagon.
Yeah, and they're warned already, and I'm just gonna follow them.
You're moving behind the dinosaurs.
And I'm diving into the wagon and hiding between a bunch of crates.
You're hiding into the.
You're hiding in there. You see me. Oh, there I am.
Not wagons as much as guys carrying giant crates. Right? Because it's very difficult terrain. You're marching through a jungle.
Then I'll climb up the guy and climb up the crate and be on top of the
I'm gonna hide between a guy.
So are we just gonna let the dinosaurs attack, or did you want to do anything?
I mean, I'll shoot one.
Can I get up in a tree?
Yes.
I mean, if we attack first, would that be a surprise round, maybe?
You could definitely surprise the dinosaurs.
Oh, then yeah, I'll get up in a tree and attack him.
So we need like a stealth attack.
Yeah,
So
that
everyone's
was a good
going up in the trees.
Yeah, I'm behind them. As soon as I see them attack, I'm gonna attack.
Let's go initiative in this order, and the dinosaurs will not go. Well, they'll go my turn, so they'll go first next round. All right, so you'll go first.
Okay, so I see the dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs are still about 50 feet in the jungle, so they're 20 not too far. They're thinking that would
Jungle.
But they're talking about
May not be as bad as if we were in
They're
the
not
forest.
like
You could run at them.
That doesn't seem smart.
Yeah, go towards them.
Yeah, that doesn't seem great.
I don't know what I should do.
Throw another javelin.
I could throw another javelin. Are they close enough for javelins?
I don't think you see them. I don't see them away in that direction, but I don't think you have eyes on them. The jungle is thick. Right? This is a dense jungle.
So I have a feeling that we can take them, right?
Yeah, there's a tree.
Yeah.
The amount of damage.
Yeah, those are
Stop the camera. The video isn't too long.